everyone.
It's been a minute.
For sure. But it's because we have so many lovely co-creators, right?
Yes. I am Jason Wyman. I am calling in from Yolamu, also known as San Francisco, unceded Ohlone Ramaytush. And I have trimmed all my hair off my head and trimmed my beard. I'm wearing a black stocking cap and a pink and black scarf with a gray shirt set against a background that is my home.
Well, I'm Crystal Mason, and at the moment I'm in Richmond, Virginia, which belongs to the Powhatan tribe. And yeah, glad to be here again with Jason, talking a bit about Queering Dreams and all of our other projects. I have on a black V-neck sweater, dark glasses. I have a piercing in my nose, ears, and on my lip, and I have sort of curly gray and dark brown hair. And again, I'm also, the background is my room with a picture, pig's mask, little things like that.
And we are coming to you today, not just because of Queering Dreams, but because I got an invitation into a group show at Ingleside Gallery here in San Francisco off of Ocean Avenue. And the theme was, or is, what is love? And you know, when I got invited in, my next thought was, yes, I would love to. And then it was queer love. It needs to be queer love. And then the immediate thought was you, Crystal, that we needed to do something together. So I think I texted you and I was like, do you want to do something? And I think you said
yeah. And I was right away, I was like, yes. And I love the theme of queer love. I've been thinking about that a lot of late, you know, sort of being away from my sort of communities of communities. And so I was more than happy to join in.
So we kind of took this weekend and this last weekend, and we did a little dreaming together last Friday. And in that space, we just decided to kind of like, we know how to do this. We know how to dream. We know how to share our dreams. We know how to create from our dreams. Let's just do that. Imagine.
Right?
And it worked for me.
Well, it worked for me as well. You know, I mean, kind of like you said, it's this thing of practicing what we preach, right? We believe in dreaming. We believe in the creativity that comes out of dreaming. And we, you know, put it to the test. And the test came out great.
It really did. During our dream time, there was a phrase that emerged. I think you're the one that kind of came up with the phrase after we were engaged in some sharing of our dreams and the complexities and the plurality of our dreams. And do you want to share that phrase with everyone? I kind of call almost like, it's not really, but it's almost like a palindromic phrase.
Well, let me see if I can get it right, because you know me. So basically I came up with the sort of phrase and this idea about what makes queer love possible. And then sort of the flip side or the circle of that was, what was it? What makes queer love possible? And then what queer love makes possible. Because like I said, I just kind of in my head in the dreaming and like in the talk, I just saw those things completing a circle, right?
Yep. So it was really lovely. So that became the core of a zine that we made. And I'm really excited that it'll be installed at Ingleside Gallery for free for people to just pick up and take with them, because queer love should be free.
Jason, do you want to say a little bit why we chose a zine rather than like, you know, another sort of image or media?
So, you know, one of the concepts that I've been playing with through my queer spell, which is ethnographic esoterics with Ashtray Phillips, is this idea of a zine, but that within a zine, if you remove the cover or back cover, you actually have a never-ending loop, right? And so if we have this kind of palindromic phrase of what makes queer love possible and what queer love makes possible on opposite ends, then when you flip the page over, if it also then is, you know, what queer love makes possible, and then what makes queer love possible, and then you flip it again, it's this never-ending loop of ideas and things of that nature. And so it seemed to me, I think as we were chatting, that that was the best form for this whole thing to come together in, basically.
Yeah, queer magic.
All in some simple folding paper. So where can you find the Queer Love zine? Well, you can find it at Ingleside Gallery here in San Francisco this weekend, right here in San Francisco. And it will also be available online at queerlycomplex.com as a free download as well.
Yep. Don't forget now, queerlycomplex.com. You can find that zine. You can load it down for yourself. You can give it to friends, you know.
Share away. There's even going to be folding instructions. There's some where you have to fold and where you have to cut directly in the zine. And in 2020, I did a zine making workshop with the ArtSpeak interns at the Asian Art Museum, and they made a video about how to make zines and how to fold zines. And so we'll share that with all of you as well.
And then it's just amazing, Jason, that we, even though we are miles and miles and miles apart, we always find a way to collaborate, huh?
We do. We make it work, and we don't just do it in this virtual way, but we actually make it tangible, and you can print it on paper yourself too. And make it well. Thanks, Crystal.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me into this project, and, you know, but also inviting me to think a little deeper and to dream about queer love.
Because what makes queer love possible and what queer love makes possible is literally this right here.
Okay, should we talk, just say a little bit that, we're also Queering Dreams, and we're talking about dreams, and you can find us at Queering Dreams on Facebook, at Queering Dreams on Instagram, and at Queering Dreams on YouTube. So, visit us, sign up for our newsletter and our website, and take a look at our website and all the events coming up, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, we will. Queering Dreams, queeringdreams.com.
Bye.